Welcome students, alumni, friends, and honored guests to this official illumination ceremony of the Stevens sign on the beautiful building behind me, the University Center complex. Speaking as a student and as an RA, I just want to say how exciting this is to have this amazing building opening soon. The University Center will significantly expand space for student clubs and organizations and provide recreation and fitness space, an intercultural space, new dining facilities, community space, conference space, and importantly, 1,000 additional beds for students. It's fantastic to see this project nearing completion, and on behalf of the students, I can't wait to use this place later this spring. Without further ado, I'm pleased to introduce Stevens President, Nyman Favarden, to say a few words, and then to introduce Hoboken Mayor, Ravi Bala. President Favarden.
Thank you, Kevin. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take my mask off. I think it's legit here. I hope you're all doing well. Can you hear me back there? Yes, very good. I am absolutely delighted to have the opportunity to welcome you to this momentous event. I must say today is a very special day for me for two reasons. First of all, after 18 months in solitary confinement, we have had the opportunity to come out, to reopen our university, and to welcome thousands of students, faculty members, staff members, alumni, colleagues, friends, and we are beginning a life that has a resemblance to a great extent to what life used to be like, and that makes me happy. And in fact, this afternoon, we had a convocation for our newest class. We welcomed them in a beautiful event in Canavan Arena, and the place was so packed. I'm embarrassed to say this, but there weren't enough seats. A lot of students were sitting on the floor, but I think they were enjoying it. And then, on the same day, I have this great opportunity to share with you a wonderful event, the construction and celebration of a new building that has been in the making for a long time. Let me start by recognizing the fact that we have hundreds of students with us. We have colleagues, faculty members, staff members, alumni of the university, and we have a number of dignitaries here. We have a number of VIPs, too many to mention all of them, but it's important to mention that Mayor Ravi Bala is with us here. He's in the front row, and in a moment he will have the microphone and he'll say a few words. But we also have Commissioner of Hudson County, Mr. Anthony Romano, who's also sitting up front. He is a steadfast supporter of Stevens Institute of Technology. And we have Assemblywoman Annette Chaparro also sitting up front. Thank you very much for being here and for your support. It really means a lot. So when I was asked to speak in this event, I asked what I should speak about. And I was told no more than 5 minutes. So I will not speak more than 5 minutes, and I recognize that I've already used one. So I think the most important thing I want to say is that the project that brings us here together tonight has been long in the making. The project actually started as a figment of imagination. It started as an illusion, a dream, about 10 years ago. And that dream gradually evolved, and it became more real. And we went from a dream into planning, and then into zoning, and then into designing, and then into construction. And that has brought us to a point which is today, where we are very close to completing the construction of this magnificent new facility that provides tremendous new opportunities for the members of our community. I do want to take advantage of this opportunity to thank the many people, tens, maybe hundreds of people who have worked in a variety of ways to make this project go from a dream to reality. This includes many colleagues within the university. It includes many students who spent their busy evenings going to the city council meetings to testify on behalf of the university and what this project can do for the university. It involved neighbors, it involved architects, it involved engineers, it involved many members of the administration, it involved many of our colleagues. So it's just appropriate to say a great thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of these people who have worked with us to make this project a reality. This project, which many of you are familiar with, is called the University Center Complex. It essentially consists of three components. There is a large base at the bottom of this building. It's a three-story structure that is our new university center with all kinds of state-of-the-art amenities for our students, faculty, and staff. And when I say state-of-the-art, I really mean state-of-the-art. And the combination of a state-of-the-art, beautiful building with this magnificent view of the skyline make this probably the most desirable university center anywhere on the face of this planet. And then on top of the university center base, there are two dormitory towers that are just waiting impatiently to welcome 1,000 very fortunate students to occupy those rooms in fall of 2022. It is important, before I introduce Mayor Bala, to say that in the course of rezoning our campus, getting the permit for this building, and going through a lot of steps in order to go from that dream into this reality, we worked very closely with the members of the city administration. I interacted directly with the mayor, with many members of the city council, members of the zoning board, planning board, and they all bent over backwards to work with us to make this project possible. And I take the advantage of this opportunity to thank all of them. This is a manifestation of how a university and the host city can work together for the betterment of both. And we look forward to many future opportunities to work together for the betterment of Stevens and Hoboken. Let me take this opportunity now to invite Mayor Bala to please come up and say a few words. Mayor Bala.
Good evening. Thank you so much, President Varden, and it's great to be joined by Commissioner Romano and Assemblywoman Chaparro and all these great students here. It's for me, you know, we think about years and numbers. I first came to Hoboken when I was in my 20s, probably like some of you, and some of the students at Stevens. And 20 years later, you know, we have what we see behind me. And as the president said, this has been 10 years in the making. And I thank the president for his gracious remarks and the testament to which this involves a public-private partnership, and also, you know, when I first stepped into the office of mayor, one of my first meetings was up at the mayor's office with, I'm sorry, with the president's office with President Varden and Ms. McGrath, and through that relationship, you know, we were just discussing it last week. The faculty and the leadership at Stevens, led by President Varden, is to me like a breath of fresh air, like the fresh air I'm breathing right now, in terms of the level of professionalism, the level of competence, and really, as a university, the level of intellect that you all bring to this campus. And it's not short in the making. This campus was founded 150 years ago with only 21 students, and now you have around 7,000 students, 1,000 going to be coming up in that campus. The first mechanical engineering college in the country. So you are growing in height, both figuratively and literally, and it's a proud moment, not just for Stevens, but for the city of Hoboken. Stevens Institute of Technology makes Hoboken a much better place to be, and it puts Hoboken on the map. This iconic structure behind me is going to put Hoboken on the map for centuries to come. So this is truly a historic moment. I want to thank and congratulate both the leadership and faculty at Stevens, all the alumni and the students for all they've done in the past and all they'll do in the future. Thank you so much. And back to you, President.
Yeah, we're going to do the countdown together. Mayor Bala, thank you very much for your kind words and for your support all along. So you said this is a proud moment. Proud moment it is. This is a moment that will define the course of our university for many decades to come. This is a moment that gives us the opportunity to set our sights on a new promise for generations of young men and women who will come to this institution, receive the world-class education, and go into the world to make our country and the world a better place. So with that recognition of this moment, I would like to invite you to join me and Mayor Bala for some extremely important effort together. Are you ready? Are the students ready back there? This is the moment of countdown. So I want to tell you what the moment entails. So we're going to count down from 10, and you know how it goes, right? They're all engineering, well, analytically minded students, so we start from 10, we go down to 1 together, and then after we say 1, in unison, in a thunderous voice, we will all say Stevens. And then I won't tell you what will happen, but something very nice will happen at that moment. Are you ready? Yes. I did not hear that. Ladies and gentlemen, are you all ready? Yes. Looks like we're ready. Yes. Mr. Snyder, are you ready? They tell me they're ready. So we're going to start together. Come here.
Okay.
10,
9,
8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stevens! Ooh, look at that!
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. Very nice.
The weather cooperated.
Yes.
You're lucky.
Can't believe 4 years ago we didn't have any of this. Yeah, right?
You know, it adds to the
This
Hoboken
is
skyline.
it becomes the centerpiece.
is a study space. So they'll have this beautiful view,
Yeah.
and there'll be nice benches and sofas. And
That's great. Yeah. Each floor has that.
each floor has it. Each floor has it.
That's great.
And you may not see it from here. Actually, you can. Between the two buildings, there's a bridge. You see that? Lower levels. If you look at the it's lit, actually.
Oh yeah.
So that bridge is also a two-story study space.
Oh, it is. Okay. But you can walk to the.
Yeah, that bridge connects the two towers together, but
Okay.
also it's a study space.
Okay.
If you want, one day I'll
Oh yeah, I'd love to.
give you a tour.
Absolutely.
Like in 2 minutes.
Well, yeah, there'll be a big conclusion and then
Mayor Bala, do you know the cost of that sign? A little more than $500,000. Not because of the signage, because of the structure behind it, because there's a lot of wind up there.
Oh, to just so.
Mike is live.
Thank you again.
Historic moment.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for being here. I hope you enjoyed the show. and in particular the finale. I'm so proud of this, and I hope you are equally as proud. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you. Bye.